Hey y'all, this is Victor Haskins, and in this video I want to talk to you about the use of the first valve slide. So in a previous video, I talked about using the third valve slide to lower the pitch of notes that use the third valve, especially D below the staff and C sharp below the staff. The first valve slide is used in very much the same situation. In fact, some of the same kinds of situations. If I play a note that uses 1 and 3, first valve and third valve, I could kick out the third valve slide, or I could kick out the first valve slide, okay? So the first valve slide can kick out to lower that pitch, or the third valve slide, or a combination of the two, right? So if I kick out just the third valve slide, it's going to go out a certain distance. Just the first valve slide, it's going to go out a certain distance. But if I kick out both, they're both going to go a little bit less because now they're both being used to flatten the pitch. So I could use the first valve slide. That's one way to use it, is in conjunction with the third valve slide when we're playing notes that involve 1 and 3, which include, 1 and 3 as well as 1, 2, and 3. Okay, kick out both of these slides in order to lower those pitches. The first valve slide is also useful for lowering other pitches that use the first valve, especially A above the staff. That note tends to be sharp at times. As well as just other notes that might have that, any 1 and 2 combination, first valve combination. There's not a whole lot of them that use it, but when you do need it, it is useful to have an adjustable first valve slide. And yours might look slightly different. Mine has a ring on it. Yours might have a saddle. If you don't have anything on it, then your first valve is not operational as a tuning device. But I would highly recommend getting handy with that first valve slide because it is useful. And once again, to demonstrate resonating with the horn versus not. So here my horn is pretty well in tune. So if I were to play along with this drone here, this is a concert G, my A. I'll play an A. Right, so I'm playing very much in the center part of the sound. I'm resonating with the horn, so I'm creating the best tone quality possible by working with the horn. And I'm also in tune, right? You don't hear any wobbles, which means that the sound waves of the drone here, as well as the sound wave of when I'm playing, are equal, right? They're in tune together. Now, say I were to push my tuning slide all the way in, right? So now, that's going to be sharp, okay? Same note. So that's me playing the note resonating with the horn. Okay, I'm resonating with the horn, getting the best tone quality possible, but that doesn't mean that I'm in tune necessarily. Okay, and so there's a lot of tension here with this being one pitch and this being a higher, a sharper pitch. So this will be a good opportunity to use that first valve slide. Oops. So now, once again, tuning slides all the way in. Resonating with the horn, really sharp. Let's bring it down with the first valve slide. So that's how far we had to kick that out if my tuning slide was all the way in. Now, we're able to adjust notes on the fly while we're playing. Notes that maybe just 1 or 2 notes are going to be problematic, and we don't need to adjust the entire tuning of the horn, but we do want to be able to adjust those notes when it's appropriate to do so. And if you have slides to do it, third valve slide, first valve slide, that should be your first go-to. You could use your embouchure to, change the pitch. Let's go back to do the same thing. If I play this drone, we're out of tune here. Very sharp. Now I'm going to use my embouchure to lip it down. Oops. To lip it down. So you can hear that's not the same tone quality as slides all the way in. So you see there's a difference between having my tuning slide in the right place and having the right tools to be able to adjust that on the fly. Okay, so once again, third valve slide, first valve slide, great for adjusting notes on the fly that use first and or third valve. So I hope that was helpful. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section. But I encourage you to practice using this first valve slide and this third valve slide during your practice while you're practicing pieces, practicing technique, and get used to moving both those slides at different times so you can have it in your arsenal when it's time to perform and you need to make a small adjustment during a performance. See you all in the next video. Thank you.